Hello everyone, this is Bilgunss. Welcome to the third episode of Day-to-Day English Podcast with Bilgunss. In this podcast, I will be speaking a little slower than normal and try extra hard to speak clearly. Today, we are talking about books. Reading is a pleasure, challenge, and a choice. I began to enjoy reading at a young age. I loved books, and I loved reading for pleasure. Once I got into a book I enjoyed, I had to finish it by the same day I started it. When I had completed a book, I would reach for another, normally by the same author. My interest in literature hadn't popped out of nowhere. It had started with picture books. Books in any forms are magical. Whenever I had a holiday, I pick up any book from the shelf and read it. I feel so engrossed in the book that I often forget to eat. I start to feel tired and then only I remember to eat. You can bring a book with you almost everywhere. It doesn't matter if you're on the subway, on a bus, on a beach, or on a journey. There's always room for a book in the bag. Also, I often download books online and read it on my phone. When the book is too big, having it on my phone comes in very handy, since I don't like carrying heavy things. Books hold a great charm for me. Most of my friends enjoy reading books as much as I do, especially my boyfriend. He has a book in his hand all the time. He also recommends a lot of great books too. The smartest people on the world are heavy readers. Reading develops our brains and gives us the ability to understand life much better. Besides, your grammar and language also improve. When you read a lot, you learn new words all the time. So, if you are learning a language, I advise you to read books that is suitable for your level. Now, as a rule, I always read at least a few pages every day. Often, it is a lot more than that, and sometimes I don't feel like reading at all. I try to read whenever I can, mostly during traveling, after waking up, in between classes, and then of course in the weekend. I read books to learn, grow, and feed my curiosities and love for good stories. This means that I mostly read non-fiction books about great people, lifestyle, and business marketing. And then, of course, there's a great deal of multi-genre reading. This is the end of our podcast. You can find the new vocabulary in the description box. Подкастын маань хамгийн ихний дугаар ингээд дуусаж байна. Комент хэсгээр та бүхэн өөр ямар сэдвийн тухай сонсомоор байгаагаа бичиж үлдээгээрэй. Дашрамд хэлэхэд яг одоо Bilgunss хуудсан дээр англи хэлний бүх төвшний онлайн сургалтанд бүртгэж байна. Сонсогч та бүхэндээ баярлалаа. Дараагийн дугаараар уулзцгаая. Thank you for listening. Bye bye. Until next week.